Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Argead Dynasty Part 10. Part 10! Double digits! And it's time we take stock in the world a little bit. I don't know what this is supposed to look like, so for all I know, this is all going fine enough. I know that Khazaria is still going very well. It's huge. In Spain, we actually have Galicia and Leon getting pretty big, and Leon has actually completely gone into Aquitaine here, and Aquitaine has fallen apart into a bunch of smaller duchies. The kingdom is in ruins. Alright. I think Leon might have taken it? No? Okay. Interesting. West Francia is also in a lot of trouble right now, losing a Liberty War and everything. So France is a nightmare. Lotharingia is stabilized. It lost a lot, but it's stabilized. Palabia is not a kingdom that I think that was here before, actually. That's new. Meanwhile, in Viking territory, they're doing pretty good over on this side. This Gula Ping Solog, whatever. This thing came out of nowhere. This thing is, like... This was probably like a 1-county region that's now an 8-county jarldom. So that's doing really well. Over here, Sweden's doing fantastic. Denmark's doing fantastic. Meanwhile, in the England areas, Alba is super powerful. England's super powerful. And I don't think the Vikings stand much chance. Hastings finally passed away. This Viking territory is completely split and weakened. Lancaster's even coming back, which is a Catholic faith. Gwyned's coming back. Munster is not looking good. The Sudra Yar looks awful. I think the Vikings are going to lose up here soon. Which, you know, it is what it is. It's what you expect. Brittany's holding on. They're doing fine, but they're not doing good either. Al-Andalus right here, enormous. What is that all about? Like, every entity in Hispania is actually, like, really strong. Like, really strong. They're called Agathon instead of Africa now. Interesting. But yeah, we are one holy site away, and it's the Byzantine Empire. This man's actually in poor health. His primary heir is awful, and he's going to make a lot of people upset when he takes over. So I'm actually waiting for that to collapse. We don't have enough piety to reform our faith anyway. I went ahead and looked at everything I'd want to do, and even with profit, it would still take 4,000. So I don't think we're going to be able to do everything I wanted. For tenants, we went with Warmonger. So we have offensive war opinion. We don't have an at-peace opinion. Instead, we have an at-peace opinion instead of an offensive war opinion. Much better for us. I was thinking of calling, instead of calling, I mean, we have to call it Hellenism the first time, but kind of like dedicated to the Ares faith. Ares is the god of war in the Greek pantheon. Communion, characters could seek indulgences from their head or faith to pay gold in exchange for piety. So they would pay us for piety. We would make a lot of money off that. And then Unrelenting Faith would make members of the clergy able to serve as commanders or hetairai. And all Hellenists would get 4 prowess and 2 faith hostility advantage. That's so fitting for this group. I really want Unrelenting Faith and Warmonger. We'll see if we can make communion happen. We might not be able to. We want to have equal views on gender. And we want to be the head of the faith. The ones who founded it. And then the rest of this, I changed this to monogamous, and I didn't change anything else. The rest is as it is. So those are the things we changed. We changed the tenets to these 3, made it equal gender instead of men only. Yeah, instead of male preference. We have a lay clergy with us being the head of faith, and we made it monogamous instead of concubines. That's it. And it's 4,000 piety to do that. Even once we have 3 holy sites. So we're missing 2,000 piety. Thanks to us founding that holy order, that's going to be a lot harder. But I think we needed the holy order to win our wars anyway. I think it is time that we take some land from some other places while we're waiting. But we have an offensive of war opinion, don't we? 11. Alright, let's raid then. We've got good raiders. Let's raid in the meantime. Local raiders would take 28 days. Let's do it. Oh, we're at an activity already. That's fine. Isn't my son a Reaver? Oh, never mind. We're back. Paid 50 gold. That's good. And this will help us make money as well, obviously. Once we're done gathering, we'll disband the cataphracts because they're super expensive to keep, which isn't good for raiding, obviously. Okay. So let's split off the cataphracts and disband that. And that actually looks like for raiders it doesn't cost too much. Huh. Is it really only 0.6 to bring those cataphracts along? 0.5 even. That's amazing. Alright, bring them along then. Let's go raiding. Let's make some prestige, make some money, and we can take the piety option when the piety option shows up, which I'm hoping happens a lot. Because we need to get some piety together ASAP. And I'm going to go back to the learning tree once we finish the martial tree here, so we can get more piety that way too. Men-at-Arms counter. And then 3 more martial perks, and we're going back to learning. I'd also like to start getting perks that will help us live longer. We are in good health at 51, though, so that's good. We are at the point now where... Nice! Right away, we get fire and blood. We've taken enough already. Gain 100 piety. That's the main thing we're looking for. The golden prestige is also going to be fantastic to get. It's not the main thing we're trying to make happen, but it is fantastic side effects. Greetings, my liege. I'd be delighted if your son Granicus could visit my court in Salerno and meet his peers. I'm inviting everyone out, which unfortunately includes him. Of course, he'll be there. Oh, shoot. Also, I realized a couple courtiers... We haven't had a court tutor for improving education outcomes. And apparently, Cleopatra and Olympias would be great at that. Let's let Olympias do that. Absolutely. No, we'll let Cleopatra do it. Go ahead. So that's great. I don't think any of these were worth anything. Nope. So they're hanging out. So I needed that court position. Yeah, I should have done that first. I wanted to say there was one other thing I didn't see. I love this music, by the way. It's so good. Hell yeah. But no, yeah, I think we're set. Let's keep moving. Keep on rolling. How much loot is here? 17, that's worth going for. And we're still making $1.50 a month, which is almost nothing, but it's more than nothing. Aloysia is intelligent, albino, and giant. Okay. That's not the best, to be honest. Let's marry someone based on their prowess. Deary's 33 and has 29 prowess. Marry the man. Matrimonial marriage, he'll barely accept. He's also a Viking. That's why he's such a beast. He's a Viking. Absolutely. Send the proposal. Sorry, Aloysia. You're like... Yeah, I think this is the best way you can help the family. That is fantastic, by the way. So glad to be back here playing again. I love this game so much. I want to play it more than an hour a day, but I know that's irresponsible of me. I have a job and things I need to take care of. To the serene despot Granicus of Bellio Terrania, I accept your marriage proposal. Your daughter Aloysia and my acquaintance Deary will be joining holy matrimony. Excellent. Okay. So, I forget who it was. Someone wanted me to change what Argeos looks like, but I can't do that. So, yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but he is what he is. And we also talked about disinheriting Philip, which I will if I have to, but I'd like to not have to. Because, I mean, look at this man. What a nightmare child. And then I was thinking about naming this the Arestia Kingdom. The Aristine Kingdom. Kingdom of Arestia. Named after Ares. A-R-E-S. Let's try it for an episode and see how you guys feel about it. So it's the Arestia Kingdom. I got a lot of suggestions. None of them, like, were exactly it, though. But I did get a suggestion that we should name the kingdom after Ares. From Lisa, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then the adjective would be Aristine. So if you're from Arestia, you're an Aristine citizen. Which I'm kind of all about, to be honest. Which would mean that the color red actually does fit really well. So, let's try that out. Finish customizing your title. Once you submit, you cannot undo this change. Are you sure you're ready to submit? I mean, I can change it, can't I? Alright, there's Arestia. If I go to change it again... Yeah, it'll let me change it again. Yeah. I do want a darker red than... like a more fierce red than that, though. That'll work. Alright, so there's Arestia. Let me know what you think. We can change it. I'm not sold on it, but it's the best thing that I can think of / we got a hold of so far. Let's go get more loot. We're gonna hit these two, and then we're gonna hit this before we swing into Kapua. Offensive war is still at -8, so fair enough. Oh, we also have vassals that don't like us. That's right. 46, 5, 11, and 28, and 58. 58's the biggest one. So let's sway him. I want all our vassals to like us for obvious reasons. Good to have a court and followers that actually appreciate you. So since we're not doing a scheme right now anyway. Good. Still need another fire and blood proc. That would be so good. Okay, we're up to 100 gold so far. Gotta get that piety together. And it's not gonna be easy to get 4,000 piety together. That's so much piety. Alexandria has given birth to another son. Robust genius. We're killing this. I actually just got recommendations. I don't know why I didn't have them at the ready. Yeah, damn. Let me see if I can pull them up, like, real fast on my phone. It just happened. Here we go. From Lisa again. By the way, it was from Lisa last time, not Billy. My bad. I didn't give her the credit she deserved. Amyntas is Philip's father, who was Alexander the Great's father. I don't hate that. Let's do Amyntas. May grow strong and wise, Amyntas. And now Olympias gave birth to a daughter, who is Genius and Hale. Oh, they're doing so well. They're doing so well. And then back to Lisa's comment. Audata is his first wife, apparently. Sinan is his daughter. I like the name Sinan. Let's do that. Sinan Argead. Okay. Another raid successful. Let's keep moving. Oh, we're going to hit a capital right here. Hopefully this fire and blood procs. Is it every capital that it happens, maybe? No, it's not. Okay. A lesson in lucre. My daughter Dorothea has just finished a lesson held by Cleopatra on the management of the treasury and the gold therein. Yeah, because she's the court tutor. That's so good. All right. Dorothea seems to have taken the lesson to heart with a reinforced sense of justice. She's constantly talking about how everyone from the highest despot to the lowest chandler plays their part in the economy of the realm. Our genius Herculean daughter at 9 years old just got just? That's what we're talking about. These base stats are a little low, but that's nice. Yeah, we definitely take just. Well done, Dorothea. You're headed the right way with that one. Man, I'd love to raid the Pope, but let's not do that. Let's go up the coastline, because that doesn't hurt. And these places aren't very valuable. Even the capital itself only worth 16. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. Man, our Chancellor is so bad. That's so bad. Maybe I make our next marriage off of having diplomacy with the way things are going. That's tough. We hit 10 here, 13 there, 17 there. If we can get one more proc, that's another 100 piety, and that's not too bad at all. Household savings got us 80 gold from our spouse. Let's go. Granicus still in good health at 52. That's what we're talking about. She's in fine health at 44. Being a drunkard's not helping her. And how is the Byzantine Empire faring? He's still alive. Still in poor health at 49, but he's still alive. I can't believe he's in poor health at that age. That's so abysmal of him. Man, these hunts are just so expensive. They're just not worth it. Oh, wait, we do have stress to get rid of. Alright, we'll pay for it once. Have my son take care of it for a little bit. Man, that's pricey. So pricey. Not much gold left to get. The shot. There's something majestic about the way the boar gazes across the landscape. From behind the bushes, I raise my bow. I silently glance over at my vassal, Dukes Pelagios, to see him doing the same. I will bring it down. Strike true, Pelagios. I'll bring it down. 150 prestige. Why not? The living legend's far away, but we might reach it before Granicus is done. Urkel's Marshal? Really? You're not gonna... Okay. Maybe I'll need him. We'll see. Time to hit another capital for 30 this time. Statira learns Sardinian Vulgar. Returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the boar another game for the journey back. I've held my share of hunts and people around me have started to take notice. Word is spreading of my activities. Return home reinvigorated. Farewell, Radgus. We're still a novice hunter though, right? Damn. Alright. We don't have much more loot we can gather here before we need to turn around. Let's go hit this capital real quick. 16 casualties. We just don't need to hit a capital, to be honest. Flora, the guest who's all scaly and stuff. Ugh. Yeah, take the 5. I've arrived at Cagliari to pay homage to you, glorious despot, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Count Tiberios? Show him in? You received Count Tiberios in your royal court and you gained 50 gold. Yeah, why? That's so nice of him. Why would he do that? Thank you. That's so good. Homage mortified. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Count Tiberios, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record his pledges to serve the despotate of Orestia. As Count Tiberios stands, he stumbles awkwardly. The court gasps in unison as he falls, ending sprawled at my feet, cheeks flushed with embarrassment. What a shambles. He gets nicknamed the Clumsy, and we get 50 renown? Oh, we get it either way, okay. Why would we do him dirty like that? He came all this way to pay homage to us. Gave us 50 gold. And his only reward is he loses 75 prestige. God, that's tough. Your oaths are all that matter to me. Thank you for what you've done here. Factions are disbanding. Court grandeur level 6. Nice. That makes us the 9th grandest court in the world. For a little bit, at least. Wow. 9th out of 67. Yeah, we're just fancy like that. What can we say? My spy master coming to me with grave news. We do not yet know who someone is plotting to kill my Hetairie Bernat. Let him, honestly. But yeah, we must stop the villain behind us. Pretty heartless of me to say that, huh? I probably shouldn't say that. Compliments. To make my vassal Count Ambrosios more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I'll be sure to mention his... He's zealous, so his unshakable faith in God, absolutely. He takes it well, I bet. Alright, this is our last raid before we turn around. He appreciates the efforts. Correspondence has been a source of joy for me. I cannot help but think that we might both benefit from increased communication. Excellent. Okay, he's at negative 18. It's a lot better than it was. So if we reform the faith right now, 10 vassals would convert. Who would not? The man we're currently converting because he's zealous. That's fair, but we'll convince him by making him like us. And Dukes Pelagios just doesn't like us, but he's at negative 3. That'll change on its own with short war and short reign and all that good stuff. Oh, he doesn't have short reign. What's a seat on the council? Nah. I don't know. We might have to convince him the normal way. We'll see. Okay. Bring this home. 3 months to bring the loot home. Let's do it. That's going very well. Yes, I know you want a council position, but you're no good. Alright. And that's pretty important. Your culture has joined the early medieval era. New innovations available. Would you look at that? Yeah, because it's 916 AD now. I guess that's the cutoff point. Maybe it wasn't, but we're here now. Effects. Court position salary cost just went up 25%. Court amenity cost just went up 25%. And our cultural traditions maximum went up 1. Oh, man. That just raised our prices. But alright, fair enough. Not too bad, I guess. Royal Court. Throne Room. What's going on? Oh, Prince Granicus of Arestia. Colorful talent. I find my son Granicus sitting on the floor surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas for the 3rd time this month. My courtiers whisper about him being an artistic genius in the making, but the servants complain about scrubbing the floors for free paint in the wake of his inspirations. Granicus has to stop, or his genius will be nurtured. Go ahead. I don't know what else you'd surprise me with, but I'm glad that you're just, at least. Let's see how that goes. Can't go on another pilgrimage till 929 AD either, which will probably be Granicus' last, unless he lives a very long time. 322 gold and prestige? Absolutely. Now let's go for the rest. Be greedy. Grab everything you can. There's no reason not to go right now. We're making money either way. We might as well do it. While we're waiting for offensive wars. It's funny that they don't like offensive wars, but they're fine with us raiding and pillaging areas. But it is what it is. Here's the home front. So that's moving along. I'm not seeing anything else happening. We're still waiting on Leon to go down. Because we only need the one more holy site. Court level now at 5. Fair enough. It was a temporary boost that got us up there in the first place. Okay. We reached a slow moment here. Where we're just kind of casually building ourselves up. We do now have the money that we could build more cataphracts, but they are very expensive. We can also just do another men-at-arms. We don't even have to get rid of the bowmen yet. We definitely will eventually. Pikemen could get rid of all the cavalry. That would be a good accent to have. But cataphracts are just so insanely good. Like, is there a reason to have anything other than cataphracts? Look how much better they are than everything else we can have. Like, I know pikemen, strategically, that sounds good. But even with all these bonuses, and even with the counter against these other types, the cataphract cannot be touched. As long as we don't fight in the mountains. I don't know, man. I might just make more cataphracts. That's kind of sounding like what I'm going to do here. But we need more money first. Cataphracts are expensive. Very costly venture. Cancer, a stranger inside. You are not having cancer right now. You are kidding me, Granicus. There's a thing inside me which is not me. It eats its way through my flesh, feeding of my life force. Its strength increasing while I wither away. I push my hands against the growth under my skin, my fingers aching to tear it out. The thought of it growing makes me want to puke. Yes, unfortunately it is cancer. I only know of one efficient treatment. It's too late for caution. Oh my god, Granicus has cancer! It's too late for caution. Matasuntha, you are a renowned physician with 25 learning. You have to be able to save us. Please! Okay. Matasuntha's assistant assured her the potion had put me to sleep. Oh, how wrong she was. I could neither speak nor move, yet I was still aware of everything they did to me. I tried to scream and thrash, but I was a prisoner in my own body. The procedure seemed to last forever. The treatment was almost as unpleasant as my symptoms, yet it seems to have been effective. While I'm not fully cured, I feel much better. I will live to see another day. Greatly reduced disease symptoms for 5 years. But we got disfigured and wounded. We're disfigured, not just one-eyed? Oh my god. Granicus hideously disfigured? We're not hideously disfigured. We have one eye. We lost an eye. God dang. Things just took a terrible turn. We feel fine. This cancer needs to go. Cancer spread through Granicus' body, draining the life out of him. Oh my god. We need to get a move on. Surely we outlived this guy, right? He's at poor, we're at fine, even with cancer. But damn. That is bleak, man. Is there a way we can get rid of this weird thing going on here? Doesn't look like it. His eye is the eye graphics are really weird. The face mask gets rid of it, but oh my good god. I just don't like that it's glitched like that. The glitch looks awful. That almost looks better than the glitch. I'm gonna run with it for now. Wow, I can't believe this is happening. I feel your pain, blind guy. Not completely, obviously, but I am blown away by this sudden cancer. I've never developed cancer randomly on a character like this. Granicus cannot catch a break when it comes to getting sick and stuff. Cancer now? And we are not getting fire and blood anywhere. This piety is being difficult. My wound is healed. Lost trait wounded. We're still in fine health because of cancer. That cancer needs to go away. I want them to say that they successfully cut the cancer out. Roxana learned Sardinian Vulgar. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we got cancer. That could change everything in this playthrough. Umar Dynamite Dungeons. This could literally change everything. Venice is its own thing, right? Yeah. 15 casualties. Let's take this first. Count Ambrosios is swayed. He likes us now. There's someone that doesn't, though. Dukes Pelagios. Start the scheme on him. We are 30 counties strong. Look at that. We're kind of getting to be a big deal-ish. Captured a husband. Ransom for 25. Thank you. Another martial perk. Oh, man. Reduced chance of contracting illnesses. That would have been good a long time ago. Disease resistance. Iron constitution. Health massive boost. We might just need to rush learning as soon as we can. Which is a shame because we were so close to finishing martial. 918 we could change it. I never expected I would grow as close to Sultan Agathon as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man with only my best interests at heart. It's so rare to find a true friend. Sure. I'm down to have an intelligent friend. Bonded at the dance on the coast of Morocco. Okay. The finer points of diplomacy. Today my daughter Dorothea was taught a lesson in vassal management by Cleopatra. It was quite a complicated course, necessary, but perhaps a bit beyond Dorothea's grasp. Everyone makes mistakes, Dorothea exclaims. When I rule, I will forgive and let live, so that my realm may prosper. Perhaps you would be a too forgiving a ruler? Trusting or patient? Forgiving is... okay. Sure. None of these are, like, to die for, so sure, forgiving. Little questionable in the intrigue department, but alright. It's 174. Now let's go hit Venice. Oh my god, there's so much loot in Venice. Oh, we're going in. That is worth 15 casualties for sure. That's selfish, but that's so worth it. Zenobia more likely to get a good education, I bet. So between all the places, that's 110 gold coming in. We can just head back after that. Blessed are the meek. I was shocked when I caught my daughter Roxana trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Count Ronaldo. She gave me an impressive speech on how she now understood why she had done what was wrong. So humble, more piety, deceitful, or honest? I mean, humble's as good as the others. Sure. She doesn't need to be humble with stats like that, but sure. I can't believe we got cancer. That is so wild. He has been plagued with sicknesses and health problems his whole life, hasn't he? Promote culture. We got it. Okay. It's the right culture everywhere. So. Let us work on taxes. That'll work. Scheme at court. My spy master is coming to me with grave news. While I do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my concubine, Matasuntha. They better not. I highly prize Matasuntha. She's very helpful for all of us. There we go. Finally, we've taken enough already. Give us that more piety. We just got it right at the end. No, we can't go there? Really? Unable to raid across the sea? That seems a little ridiculous. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. Maybe we hit the Kingdom of Italy here. On our way back. Yeah, if we're gonna come back with everything, we gotta hit Italy. So let's go for it. They can't stop us, so I suppose that's fine. $24, and then this 31, and then we'll head back. We're gonna be... We can't quite grab 31, but basically can grab 31. Alright, and then we return. So we were able to get 200 piety from all that raiding. The gift. Sheik Firmus has sent me a gift, a lavishly decorated box filled with gold. As I run my hands through the coins, I feel as if the room starts spinning around me and my breath grew short. How unexpected, what a curious effect. What are you trying to do to me? Okay, not feeling well for 7 years? Yo, this man's trying to kill me! What are all these things happening right now? No way! Sheik who? Sheik Firmus? How did he get away with that? No way. He's straight up trying to kill me. I need cancer gone. No way. No way. What is happening right now? Child of my dynasty. Nada has given birth to a son. He's robust. Okay. Daniel. Daniel. May grow strong and wise, Daniel de Argead. That's funny. Made me laugh. Had to do it. I can't believe this. See, now we went over the cap. Interesting. We're coming back. Wow, Granicus is getting rocked. Okay, we can change. We can't change. Oh my god. June of 918. Oh my god. If Granicus falls, it all falls apart. Everything is done if this happens. And it's till 924. And it didn't even get the cancer. Like, what? This not feeling well thing is some BS. I don't know how he got in there. Our Spy Master is so good. Yeah, like, it wasn't gonna get better than that. How did he sneak by? How did he succeed? Hang in there, Granicus. Gah, Sheikh Madame creating Tal Basmani, a divergent culture of Armenian. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We can hold court again. Wow. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Gesture for the first line to approach. The man who approaches the throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, I represent the local community of Cagliari, my capital. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. All have been dug up and left no trace. At first, we feared wild animals or obscure powers at work, but then your own court physician, Matacintha, was caught red-handed, hauling the dead away for experiments. Who's going to stop this blasphemy? It's a sad necessity. I don't know about that. Matacintha cut it off. She loses 10 opinion, but we get 25 opinion. I will not dismiss Matacintha. My life depends on Matacintha. Matacintha cut it off. Encouraged grave robbing for 10 years. Oh boy. Matacintha just stop. Every courtier and guest, 5 opinion for 4 years, looks like. Count Husamadin and Mayor Nicodemos march to my throne, their discontent clear. Husamadin flares up. My lord, I seek the impressive peasant Maria as my concubine. Her dance is talked of all across Arestia. Okay. Oh, she is pretty, isn't she? Nicodemos cuts him off. I've long been negotiating with her family. His cocky troll's a sad and jealous coveter. Oh. I don't have time for this. I mean, she shall be Nicodemos's, or she shall be Husamadin. Husamadin is just way better. Possible outcomes is 54% Husamadin takes Maria as his woman, or Nicodemos 45%. Yeah, I don't know why you brought this to the despot. Are you serious? Figure this out yourselves, guys. My lord, I represent the religious community of Asarenza. Doesn't look like he won. Looks like the other guy won. My lord, I represent... Yeah, Asarenza. While rummaging through our modest archive, we would come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time. But it contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is unique in the world, a long, lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of God, or it's a memoir from the world's creation. You gain mysterious book, thanks to add to my collection. Or let me have a look at it right now. It's a badly crafted fake. This is due to our learning here. Nice. 150 prestige and learning by 2. Or you increase your learning by 1 and get 75 prestige with a nice manuscript, but nothing special. Indeed old, but it's just a Slavic Bible. Alright. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal court life taking its place. My business here is done. I hate the current situation with Granicus. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? We're not attempting suicide. Oh my god. If Philip takes over, I'm gonna have a seizure. But even if someone good was taking over, we would lose so much. We would effectively lose this. We would lose Carthage. We'd have to take it again. We would lose Alexandria. We'd have to take that again. It's an all or nothing. We can't afford failure here. We just need to survive against all odds. This not feeling well is insane, by the way. Absolutely insane. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Okay. So it's in June of 918. We can start taking learning. It's not going to... A health small boost. I mean, say no more. You know what I mean? I need every boost we can get. So, June of 918. We just got to hang in there. Hang in there, Granicus. He's been poisoned. He's got cancer. Things are looking bleak. Child of my dynasty, Elysia, has given birth to a daughter. She's intelligent. Stefania is a good name. We can roll with Stefania. I can't believe this, man. Monthly reinforcements happening, which is really expensive, yeah. The Terrier are good. Man, if I grab more cataphracts, we would just not be able to pay for those cataphracts. So maybe we do the pikemen for now. Because they make sense. They're good against the cataphracts that the Byzantine Empire have. And we raise them to size 3. And there you have it. Alright. That'll have to. Dukes Pelagios. Neighbor won a war. And the Arabian claim on the Sultan of Egypt. Oh! The Abbasid Empire just went boom! They're gonna want Alexandria back. Oh my good God. If they go for Alexandria, it's over. Things are looking so bad across the board. You can't be serious right now. You can't be serious right now. Oh my God. It's still not June of 918. Hang in there, Granicus. For God's sake, please hang in there. This is so insane. We're just gathering up for our war against the Byzantine Empire. And now it's no longer clear which one of our rulers will die first, which is a huge nightmare scenario. And it didn't even get rid of the cancer. This cancer's not going away, is it? This is always going to be here, isn't it? I can't believe it. This is so wild to me. Holy Order hired. Dukes Juan hired the Holy Army. What are you doing? Why would you hire them? For what? I kind of need them right now. Oh, Mallorca, sorry. What are you doing? Against a peasant uprising? Yeah, sure, that won't last very long. Alexandria got a thieves guild. Wow. That's kind of crazy. July is coming. It's ready. Medicine focus, small health boost. We're not going to be able to finish strategist, but oh well. We need the small health boost. Please tell me this raises us up to fine. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. And we need 3. Count it, we need 3 learning perks to be able to survive here. I can't believe this is real, man. No, if we get sick from this, doesn't that kill us, basically? And it costs a piety. 300 learning lifestyle experience is good, but we get 37 a month. That'd be almost a year's worth. Do we go big here? Man. Do we go big? This is crazy risky. Almost a year's worth of learning lifestyle experience. But we might get sick, and that might do us in. I gotta hold off. Wow. I can't do it. Arrived to Cagliari to pay homage. Thank you, man. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Count Ambrosios, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the despotate. At last I bid the Count arise, confirming my satisfaction in Ambrosios' right to the lands he rules in my stead. Serve me well, Count Ambrosios. More renown, more prestige, more court grandeur, the works. Renown is getting close. 750, we get a new level here. Cagliari. There's no renown thing for diseases, is there? I can't believe this is happening. There's really not. I mean, here it is, but that's way far away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Granicus, you got cancer, man. Of all things. And Basilius Leon is holding on here at poor health. Just like we are. He's got 9,000 men with huge allies. Like, that's not a realistic thing we can beat until he passes. Oh my god, man. I'm just saying the same things over and over, but I'm like at a loss. I guess we keep raiding. I don't know what other options we have for things to do right now. At least it's beneficial. Chance of getting more piety and stuff. We'll just head straight for Italy and see what we can get. We don't usually hit them. And I'm gonna let my son take care of this. Because I'm in trouble. Minus 15 from old age and one-eyed. Oh my god. That is so crazy to me. This not feeling well thing is the top tierest of BS. The cancer thing was just the start. That is so wild. Count Georgios has it. Okay. A lot of good loot here, actually. That'll be nice. And if we can get fire and blood to proc some piety. Sway pushing luck. I finished reading the latest letter from my vassal Dukes Pelagios and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Time to put my diplomatic skills to the test. I will let Agathon handle this. Victory is enough. Yeah, let Agathon handle it. He's talented. Let's go. Fellow servant of the Thunderer, as our lord of the Myrmidons grow, we need more land from which to organize our defense of the Hellenic faith. The city of Maratia is perfectly suited to our purpose, and we wish to lease it in service to the cause. Where is this? Okay. Your request is granted for Zeus. You gain 300 gold, and they lease the city of Maratia. Okay. For Zeus. Maratia is over here. Okay. Absolutely? That sounds like it's a win-win. Hell yeah. You captured Count Petrus of Orvieto. Now, if only we could buy health. Because that's what we need. We need to be able to buy some good health. 919 AD. This man's been poisoned and has cancer at 55. And he's hanging in there by the combination of his traits and our physician doing a great job. Even though she did disfigure me. It was worth it to keep me alive. Honestly, all things considered, she did pretty well. She fought cancer in 900 AD. Gotta give her props on that. Wow, he's that kind of greedy, huh? What's a girl to do? As I enter the room, I notice my concubine Sharara acting distant and aloof. I walk over to her and put a hand on her shoulder. What's the matter, I ask. She looks at me for a moment, then sighs heavily. It's this place. It's just so understimulating. Her shoulders heave in a shrug. I just don't know what to do with myself. Maybe you could socialize a bit. 40%. New skill always refreshes my mood. Failed student for 5 years. Frankly, I have more important matters to attend to. Sure. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why he needed to offer it, not me, but okay. So Tira's gonna get a good education. Good. I'm so worried because at any second, it could just tell us that we're dead. Daughter-in-law Nada is giving birth to a son. So Philip has a grandson who is robust. What is this guy's chin? Dude, Philip is a mess. Philippos. Philippos makes sense just because his dad's name is Philip. Sure. Philippos de Argead. And we only have so much time left too, so it's gonna end on a cliffhanger whether we even live. Trusting me, my daughter Roxana's been asking me for a toy boat for a long time, and I told her I'd get one for her in 3 months if she displayed more focus on her studies. Ever since I made the promise, she's been redoubling her effort of her studies. I would never deceive you, Roxana, so she gains trusting. Or she can be content or fickle. Yeah, trusting's just as good as his other two. Humble and trusting. She's a good girl. Casualties. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. I can't even go on this pilgrimage in 929 unless we've got our stuff figured out by then. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Finish the current faith and county task. Good. There's only one left to convert. Galura. She'll be done in 6 years. And then we can have all the faith sorted out. She doesn't have like a health thing, does she? No, she doesn't. Okay. You know, I had to check. Definitely had to check. God dang. We are going right in between 5 and 6 court grandeur. Child of my dynasty. Olympias gave birth to a daughter who's just quick. Elisabetta, sure. Elisabetta de Argead. Zenobia's got stuff. We've got people that are becoming adults soon. Zoe's on her way. Dude, Zoe looks like she's ready to be a Viking. What is this? Okay. Dorothea. Zenobia. Real range of how these people, how our kids look. Captured the Duke's guest. Probably won't ransom for a guest. Oh, lucky us. More casualties. It's tough moving around in here. $45 in Looney. Nice. We like to see that. A bishop. Won't ransom. Sorry. That's tough. So is the cancer not going to go away? Like, are we stuck with, like, the cancer that's permanent? Because if so, we really are doomed. Impeccable household, 150 prestige. Thank you. You're doing great, miss. My dear Lavinia. You're doing fantastic. Meanwhile, we are not doing fantastic. 34 and 26 is just the right amount. Let's do that. Thank you for all the goods, Italy. Appreciate you. He doesn't even hate us that much. That's funny. You do all this damage. The finer points of diplomacy. Today, my daughter Dorothea was taught a lesson in vassal... Oh, it's the... My subjects only ever wish me well. I will trust my subjects indiscriminately so that we can build the realm together. Oh, you sweet gullible child, that level of trust could be dangerous. Yes, it could. Patient would be straight up better than trusting. But neither are very important to what kind of person she's going to be. Alright. Okay, Dorothea. I see you. Oh, I'm panicking over here. I'm so worried about Granicus. Okay. Byzantine Empire. Have you fallen? Still working on it. This man is just hanging in here. Says he's ailing. Also says we're ailing. Religious convictions. I've gotten an idea in my attempts to align Dukes Pelagios to my interests. Perhaps I could argue that it's in the interest of all Orthodox to support me rather than any other Hellenic ruler. I believe I can make a very convincing argument. Absolutely. He'll love us for this. 90%. Oh, yeah. He's all aboard the hype train now. Georgios is not sold. But I think everyone would sway, right? All vassals would sway. So let's work on Georgios since he's at -2. Our schemes are going well, other than the one that's killing us. Some guy attempted to assassinate us and kinda succeeded. We'll see. Boy, oh boy. Who knows? Maybe we'd be dead by now if not for the medicine focus. I don't know. I just don't know. Court physician treatments have better outcomes is already a huge bonus, to be honest. When does the next one happen? 9/21 December, so a couple years, so we will have that by then. We need to survive these diseases. Absolutely just need to. If we can make it through 9/24, that's going to be massive. Because this is the penalty that's pushing it over the edge. Zoe, god dang, Zoe. She really went. And she's only thrifty clerk? Yikes. That gluttonous hit hard, didn't it? Generous and gluttonous cancel each other out, and then she's just. Grow up fast, I guess. A genius, but... yeah. Alright. I really like the prowess idea. Also, high diplomacy could be good. 10 prowess. 1 prowess. Looking for someone remotely her age. He's zealous, he won't change. Seven, no. 7, no. 4, no. Balaban's 15 prowess and 17 diplomacy, and he's Hale. Like, that might be the best we get. So let's get Balaban in here. That sounds good to me. Hale will get inherited, and it might become robust. Genius might, Albino might, and we get a really good courtier. Theophanes has come of age. Proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. He's a mastermind philosopher who's intelligent and a wise man. They grow up fast. Look at this guy! Oh, Theophanes is a smart boy! And look at his figure! What a Chad! What a dude! That's so funny. Look at this, look at this Chad! Prince Theophanes! He's wrathful, sadistic, and diligent. He's a treacherous villain, but man, he makes it look good. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. Excellent. You will be on the council right now. Welcome, Balaban. Sorry, Husamadian. You're gonna like me anyway, if we're honest. 920 AD. He will accept the conversion. Perfect. And then he won't hate us. That'll work. That will work. He's an eager reveler. Okay. Bringing this golden prestige back. We didn't get a lot of fire and blood procs, unfortunately. Oh. Learning perk. Okay. Anatomical studies. That's something. Court physician costs less to hire. That doesn't matter. But the treatments have better outcomes is fantastic. Wash your hands and iron constitution is what we need. We gotta hang on through 924 AD. If we can hang on through 924 AD, we're gonna make it. Wow, this was not the episode I was hoping it would be, to be honest. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Theophanes has no reason to stay at court and will soon leave. Calm down, kid. The Greco-Roman play in Cagliari has been brought to my attention that Pelagios, a renowned Greco-Roman playwright, intends to hold a performance of his work titled Menoetius' Inferno. The price of admission is steep, but this is likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness a Pelagios play with my own eyes. A pious night at the theater it is. I might gain learning lifestyle experience. Yes, please. And Theophanes. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get you somebody. You're an intelligent man. We can get you someone special here. Any geniuses? Just granddaughters. Let's not do that. Really, Casimira here is Herculean. She's callous, generous, and temperate. Jarifa would probably be a better match personality-wise. So let's do that one. There you go, Theophanes. Chance children low. It'll happen. There, now stay in court. Let me make sure he's not, like, crazy good for a position here. Court position. Metasunta is excellent. We're not replacing her, that's for sure. Court tutor. She's excellent, and Theophanes would be excellent, too. Okay. High Almoner. She's good. Okay, they're both good. Antiquarian? He'd be good at being an antiquarian for 2.2 was... Sure. Sure. Go ahead and appoint that. That'll keep him around. Excellent. The Enrenyes Inferno. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Pelagios is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I'm witnessing the events of the sacred chronicles unfold in front of me. As if I were there to behold Gaia's work myself. Once the play is drawn to a close, I find myself alone with Pelagios. You must teach me to interpret the sacred chronicles as you do. 50 piety and 50 learning experience. I could write better than this. A learning challenge against Pelagios. He's got 9, I've got 26! I could write better than this! Yes, sir! Let's go, Granicus! Show him how it's done! God, just please show him how it's done. A Greco-Roman play of my own. It's been quite some time since I originally vowed to outdo the inferior work of Pelagios, and as the ink of my scribes grows dry, I admire my own work. 2,000 Aristine Nights is a work deserving of being called a masterpiece by my own humble reckoning. The only question remains is who should play the lead role. Myself in disguise, of course. A duel of diplomacy against Pelagios. We have 11. We're not good at that. We'd beat him, though. Father's time to shine. Olympius would... Diplomacy skill. 17 to 3. Yeah. Husband is a natural charmer. Diplomacy skill by Lavinia. Okay. Olympius would do the best here. 17 versus Pelagios is 3. Yeah, go for it, Olympius. You got that, Olympius. You got that. 361, 361, and he's still alive, huh? Damn it. You're supposed to be on the way out, my guy. Because I'm counting on that falling apart for us to be able to stand a chance against the Byzantine. Back out we go, I guess. We continue to raid because there's nothing else to do at the moment. And we might as well do it while we can. Dramatic debut. I take my seat amongst the audience, watching Olympias as she begins her performance of my masterpiece. As the crowd erupts into applause, I'm assured that I outdid myself and showed Pelagios how a real Hellenist writes a play. What a great night for Hellenists everywhere. 100 piety, 75 prestige, and a perk. That's what I'm talking about. We're almost there. Iron Constitution is right here. If we can get a massive boost to disease resistance, because this is a disease, right? Cancer, I mean. Yeah. It's gotta be, yeah. Not feeling well is not a disease, but, you know, can't help that. If we can, man, if we can get that, it should help a lot. And then healthy would just be a medium boost, and then whole of body would be an even bigger boost if we somehow got here, but that's a long way away. Oh. But he needs to hang on. There's no other choice for us. He needs to hang on. It's all or nothing at this point. He needs to make it. Let's go here first. Quite the journey to be able to raid nowadays. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm playing way too long because I'm really anxious about this Granicus thing, but I do have to stop. What a cliffhanger. I'm really sorry about that. Next time, Hopefully he passes on and we can make our move on the Byzantine Empire and reform this damn religion. Oh, pilgrimage at 929, but we gotta make it to 929 first. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining Granicus and I on this journey against cancer itself. Nightmare scenario. And I will see all of you next time.